morning, farmers. Looks like everyone's happy. I think that's Rex over there by the chicken coop. James is down here. He's got a heart, so he's happy. How can the wife not be happy with me? I mean, I'm great. And Timmy, well, he's still in the crib. Got 4 workers still going, seeding away. Canola everywhere. That's the main goal. But what I want to do is I need to get the Jack Bear back up to Redberry so I can teleport up there once in a while. And I always leave the plow on here. But before I go up to Redberry, there's a couple places I want to check out. I've been told a few times that I think his name is Aiden that's up here might have the 3rd recipe. Do I have any honey this morning from yesterday? Does not look like it. Now, you don't need the flowers around the bees to get honey. Just that if you put flowers around the bees, you have a better chance to get the honey. And like I said, I'm not going to bother planting flowers now. Because what test did I do? It was one of the test episodes I put out recently. I planted a couple flowers just to see if they would make it through winter, and they do not. So planting flowers right now would be kind of worthless since I only got like a week left in September. The flowers won't even mature, and then in April I'll have to dig them up and replant them again anyways. So hopefully Aiden is out. I think his name is Aiden. Yeah, I've been told by a couple people that they found a cookbook from him. I mean, I want to get the cookbook for sure, but it doesn't really matter that much right now because I do not have any honey anyways. Aiden, there's Clara. Clara is bugged for me now. They did fix that bug a long time ago, but the problem is to fix the bug, you gotta start from a clean save, and I never have. Let's see if he's got it. I don't think he's going to. I gotta wait to get his attention. Yeah, put your shovel down and it disappears.
Hi.
Well, hello there.
I don't think he's going to have it. Nice weather. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
So he doesn't have it for me. But it could change day by day as well. But from what I'm seeing, the cookbooks are, shall I say, random, I would suppose. Now, the other one I should visit, of course, every day I probably have to visit the cafes. I've only found one of the NPCs that actually sell anything, and she didn't have it. I just would like to find the honey recipe book. Well, we'll go up here, maybe we'll check on Rose. She has the fish cookbook. At least for me, that's what she has. John had the eggs. So someone out there must have the honey, right? You would think. Liking the Jack Bear now that it's painted green. Like it probably should be. We're going to head up here. I'm going to park this where I usually do so I can teleport up to town. It's easier to get to Rose at the festival, even though I don't have much to sell her at this point. Not that I need to, but we have sold quite a bit to her in the past couple days. She probably has no money. Hopefully she's selling the stuff that I sold her to get cash back. I mean, I think she's given me like $250,000 to like $300,000 recently, so yeah, she must be doing pretty good on sales up here. I think I'm going to leave the Jack Bear parked right here near the gas station. Just closer to the cafe. Used to park out on the other side of the village, if you will. Get off the, there you go. Get off the John Deere, or Jack Bear, sorry. Any chance you have the cookbook today?
Well, hello there.
Let's see. Care to trade?
Care to trade?
Absolutely.
They also have fixed the hair models on the character, well, some of the female characters as well. No, you have nothing that I need. Hey, Rose. You're going to have a cookbook, but you're going to have the other one.
Hi there.
Good morning.
She's probably thinking, "Oh no, don't sell me stuff today. I don't have any more
Care to
cash."
trade?
Absolutely.
And nope, you got the fish cookbook. Oh, she doesn't have any of the stuff that I sold her. You sold it all. And she's probably thinking, yeah, and I made good off it too. Okay, so we checked those. Now I need to run to this cafe. Just run around all morning, check all the hot spots. Oh, maybe I should check out, what was her name? I should have remembered her name so I know which one is the one selling things down here for me. Who is running across the field? That's David. You're almost done with this field. It shouldn't take the workers that I got working down this area. I think it's Amelia, actually. Is it you? Are you her? No, don't hit me with a shovel.
Hi.
And
Great to see you again.
oh, it is. It is. Do you have the cookbook today?
Care to trade?
Absolutely.
And oh, she sells sausages and regular vegetables and canned vegetables. Did you go up and visit Rose by any chance? I don't need sausages because I don't feed Rex. He's fine. He doesn't go anywhere, apparently. So she doesn't have it. So there's that coffee shop. Where's the other coffee shop? Down here? All right. Well, might as well get out of the way and go check it out. Just jog over this way again. I can see I'm going to be doing this routine for quite a while. Yeah, I don't know where that third cookbook's going to be for me. I know some people are going to tell me, well, I got it here, and yeah, it just seems to be kind of random. Although the constants seem to be John has one and Rose has the other one. The third one, yeah, it just seems awfully random. There are some, not quests coming up, but there are some tournaments coming up for me. It's going to take a few days to get there. Both of them are drone races. One is a timed and one's a competition.
Hi there.
Good morning.
Care to trade?
And I didn't go visit the other coffee shop
Absolutely.
while I was there. That was kind of stupid. No, you don't have it. All right, well, I got see. I went to talk to Amelia, and I forgot to go to the coffee shop over here. And how can I forget to go visit Sally? I mean, that's just bad. All right, let's go see if Sally has it. I still would like to be able to fix that roof over there, the ones with the holes in it. That just gets me a little bit. Is that David running back? He must be out for his morning jog. Hey, David, what's up? You know what? While you're here, stop for a second.
Hi.
Good morning.
You're not out of breath? Farming advice, I'm looking for work. Did you hear the latest news? Nah.
That's all. Thanks.
So basically, you got to find when you get the prompt up on the screen, if it says care to trade, those are the ones that are going to probably have, well, stuff for you to buy. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, we're just looking for the cookbook. I don't really need anything else right now. Sally? Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's you again.
She seems kind of depressed that I'm here.
Care to trade?
The way she said, oh, it's
Absolutely.
you again. Yeah. And you don't have it either. All right, well, that's as far as I'm looking for today. I think what we'll do is, it's, well, geez, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. No problem. Let's head back to the farm. Jump into something. That's my wife's tractor. We don't need that. James, yep, we don't need to feed him. Allison is feeding the chickens, quote unquote, or cleaning them. And Rex seems to be stuck down by the fire today. What's his problem? Maybe he's eyeing up the boar. I don't know. Either way, now we're going to get to work. So how many fields we got done now at this point? 22. 22 fields. Okay. Not a problem. Halfway home. But the rest of the fields, you know, we're getting smaller and smaller fields. So it shouldn't take us, what day is the, yeah, 18th. Yeah, no problem getting these done by the end of the year. Refill the seed roll. I still got 6,000 kilograms of seed. So I should be more than fine. And probably like the 29th of September, we'll probably go around to the greenhouses and just put in whatever. I need to collect the apples as well. Yeah, no honey there. I mean, I want to start collecting the honey. Just so when I do find that recipe book, we are good to go. And like I said, April 1st, we'll replant all of our flowers. So I'm hoping to get done about 3 fields today for us. I'm looking to get the one that we're in right now and probably these 2 right here. We're almost done with all this section here. We are done with the fields up in the northwest. Almost done here in the east. And I think that's the first field we're doing there, right? Yes. So it seems like a lot of work left to do. In a way it kind of is, but it's not. Let's lower that. Let's turn on the cruise control. And start making some laps here. So yeah, at least last episode, but at least last test we did. I was actually kind of shocked that the worker got more off the field than what we did, because the test I did a couple months ago, the worker was rather short on what we did. But you know, I've done a few tests here for Farmers Dynasty, put out some videos on it, on before pre-release or in pre-release and now release, and yeah, I might be able to do the test again and come up with a different result. It seems to happen sometimes. I'm not, you know, it is what it is, but at least on that test, it looks like the workers are more balanced, which is good. I think actually what the way it should be is the workers should charge you a little bit more, meaning, because I mean, you're paying someone to do work for you, but yet you're making the same amount of cash. It just doesn't seem right than if you were to do it yourself. That's just my personal opinion. There's probably a lot of people out there going, no. Yeah, because when you're just starting out, you need all the cash you got. Yeah, we're going to really put the workers to the test in the springtime when I got all 45 fields to harvest. But I'm not going to hire and I'm not going to harvest if the price is not good. So we're going to keep that in mind when spring rolls around and all these. I got 45 fields to harvest. I'm going to take my time because I can. And if the price is not good, well, I'm not harvesting that day. What we'll do is, I mean, after we get done harvesting, we'll have plenty of fields to plow and cultivate and get all going. And I will tell you this, though, I might. It just seems so easy to go around and hire a plane to drop some Fur X down your field in a matter of seconds. I mean, that is a great feature to have to the game. I mean, you just walk up to the field, hit a button, and then within 5 seconds, I mean, you could fertilize. I could fertilize probably all my fields in a morning. Does not take that long for them to do that for sure. But I'm not going to work too long today. Like I said, we're just going to get these 3 fields done. I mean, they're not that big, so it shouldn't take us too long. And then I may drive around and try to find the other NPCs. I forgot what NPCs actually sell things. My wife was one of them. But now that I'm married to her, she doesn't actually sell anything. And I think the one we visited, her name was Amelia, was it? I think Amelia took over Allison's place down there in Old Wheatford to sell things. There should be an NPC somewhere in Redberry that sells, so I have to find them. The problem with Redberry is there's a lot of people up there now, so it might be hard to find that person. I just don't remember who it is. It's been a while since I went up to see Frank. Now Frank, if you've been with the series long enough, we used to go and visit him all the time because he used to always hire us to fix his building that we fixed I don't know how many times. Maybe he's maybe someone up there is selling the cookbook. I mean, I'll find it eventually. Eventually, I'm not going to have any jobs to do during the day, and I'll just drive around and I'll just ask everyone. I'll probably do it off camera, but I'll ask everyone. And see how that goes for me. So yeah, when we sleep through the winter and spring actually gets here, we're going to have a lot of work to do. Obviously, 45 fields to harvest. Mow the yard would be a nice thing to do because that tall grass is annoying the heck out of me. Replant flowers. So actually April 1st we might not harvest at all. If the price is good, I will hire workers to harvest, but we'll be doing yard work for the first episode, I'm sure, cleaning up the yard. Someone did ask me, and maybe some of you out there who are playing Farmers Dynasty can ask or can answer this question, because I was asked, and well, you'll see when I get to it. Let me just ask the question. The question was asked, can you do that house in all brick? And I don't remember. The problem is, once you paint the house or with plaster, you cannot revert back to anything else. You can change the color of the plaster, but I cannot go back to brick, wood, or whatever. So does anyone remember out there if you can do the house in brick? They didn't. I think it was an air brick. I don't know if they mean the red brick or the air brick. I don't know. But either way, I don't remember. It's been so long since we did that house. I mean, even coloring the house, that update came out in the fall, or no, that was way before fall. Might have been midsummer actually. Yeah, it's been a while. That's all I can say about that. All right, so we're halfway done with this field already. And those two workers we got going in Old Wheatford, after those two workers get done, I just got one more field there, I do believe. Then we're done there. And then I'll start inviting them closer over to here, meaning around the home. I think this is called Homestead. I don't know if this whole area is called Homestead. It might be. I mean, if I were to look at the map, it would say so. I was kind of hoping that the cultivator would fit on this seed drill. So one of the cultivators that we do have in real life, you would hitch up the cultivator to the back of the tractor, and the seed drill hooks to the cultivator. I mean, I guess I could try. I didn't read anywhere in the patch notes that they did that, and I don't know if that's what their intent was when they first put this equipment into the game. I mean, that would save us a lot of time if you could cultivate and seed at the same time. I mean, I do believe we got the tractors now that can handle two pieces of equipment at a time. Oh, and I should also mention out, since we were at the cafes, I know I mentioned coffee a while ago, but apparently I wasn't the first. The where the devs actually got the idea for the coffee was a guy named Merrick. And I remember him in the discussion forums on the Steam posting in there, but apparently he posted on the wish list. And back in the early days of Farmers Dynasty, there was a wish list of what players wanted in the game. And back in late December of 17, so almost going back 2 years ago, he mentioned coffee to the devs. And I think it was only maybe like a year ago or so I thought about the coffee. So same idea, but he came up with the original, and that's where the devs got the idea. So do I still want to take credit for it? I'll take credit for the idea in a way, but you know, that's like me coming out today and say, hey, I invented the chair. Yeah, we already got the chair ideas already out there. Oh, it is? Well, I'm still taking credit for it though. But anyways, yeah, the credit goes to Merrick on that one, so I'll stop saying that the coffee idea was mine. I mean, it was an idea, just that it was already thought of. Yeah, I don't want to be stealing someone else's idea and taking credit for it, so. But I do believe I said in the release video when the cafe was out, I said I would take credit for it, and I said, do I deserve it? And I said, I don't know, but I'm still going to take credit for it. I wonder if when little Timmy gets out of the crib and gets old enough, well, actually, there is an achievement on Steam for your kids to go off to, it says to scholar, so I think they had to be, someone told me, and I think I saw it posted somewhere, that your child has to be like 7 or 8 years old before they go off to school. Well, apparently, as I found out, little Timmy might only be 2 going on 3 years old. So I got a long ways to go. Yeah, for some reason, me and the wife, I say we couldn't get pregnant. I mean, technically, I don't get pregnant, but it took a long time for my wife to get pregnant. I mean, we were married for maybe 2.5 years, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh no, yeah, you get married, the next thing you know, a month later, they're pregnant." My wife got pregnant, and I think the very next day, she gave. That's when little Timmy appeared in the world. Yeah, I had a lot of weird things going on in pre-release. The one thing that I didn't have a lot of problem with, a lot of people had problem with corrupted saves or a lot of major, well, I don't want to say major issues, but, well, I guess corrupted save is a major issue. But yeah, I avoided all that kind of stuff. I just had the bug where I can't hand out gifts. I've never been able to hand out gifts, and you may say, well, you don't have no gifts in your inventory to hand out. Well, after a while, I just took them out of my inventory. Maybe now that pre-release is out, maybe I should put some of my gifts back in my inventory, or buy some gifts. I think I sold them all, actually. I should put some of the gifts back in my inventory and see if I can gift to anyone. And the other thing I was also noticing that when you preload the game, it also used to say the more money and social points you had, the more people will like you. I would think with 1 million social points and back over $3.5 million, everyone should be thrilled with me. And plus we got solar panels on the roof and everything. The flowers, well, the flowers died because it seemed just fitting. I gave up on the flowers, and then the pre-release, or then the full release came out. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, the flowers help the bees. I was like, all right, well, I'll just have to wait until next season. Part of me wants to change the color of this tractor, but then again, if you look at the color of the tractor and the color on the Amazon Seadrill, it kind of matches. So I think we painted this tractor orange back in late September, early October, because fall was arriving, and, well, orange is the color for fall, I do believe, and November, really. How are we doing here? So we're at 96% on the field. I don't get why the traffic keeps stopping out in front of my house. Are they admiring the solar panels? I have no idea. Maybe Rex is in the road. I can't tell. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Rex. I mean, originally what they said with Rex, and maybe it's just me, but after you get Rex back at the house, occasionally you have to give him a sausage. Kind of like you're supposed to with James the cat, with fish now. Rex is supposed to be the same way. But it's been a long time since we had Rex, and I know somebody says, buy Rex some sausages. I got sausages in the pantry. I was hoping my wife would make, like, you know, sausage and eggs in the morning, but she doesn't do that. But yeah, I haven't fed Rex since the original 4 times that you had to. Alright, so another field done. part of me has thought now with the way fertilizing is done with the plane. Part of me is saying, you know, if I get done with all these fields, do I want to buy a couple more and just quickly seed and fertilize them? I mean, there are a couple fields up there that are plowed and maybe not cultivated, so I won't get the 100% benefit. And this field right here, next spring when we do the canola harvest, I'm going to plant grass back in here just so I can get some grass bales for the cows. Other than that, what am I going to plant? I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't really fertilize this field that well, did I? Missed a chunk there. This might be the field that, if you're going a certain direction, doesn't overlap too well. What time is it? Well, it's almost noon. So let's get these 2 fields done here. That'll be my 3 fields done for the day. That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of the bigger fields done, so even though we're only technically on the number of fields we got left to do, we're halfway through. A lot of the fields we got left are, I mean, we're getting smaller and smaller, so it's going to be done faster and faster. But you know what else makes it go faster? Yeah, a time lapse. Well, since I'm out of seed, just realize that it's one of those implements that don't really tell you when they're actually empty. How am I doing for workers? They're all done. They're all done. I should have just one more field down here. Canola. That's got canola. Canola, where is it? This one right here for one. Sow with canola. I don't think I can get out that way. There's a stone wall there. So the one thing I will check when I get back down to our farm is I want to see if the cultivator will actually hook up to this. I don't think it will. I may have already checked this, or since the full release came out, I don't remember if I did. So we'll check it again. Alright, let's hop back into the map here. And let me just check the fields all down here. So that's got canola. Yep, you know that word. Canola. I know that one's done. Canola. Alright, so that's the last field there. So what do I got here? It's got canola. That's got canola. That's got canola. This one here does not. So $2,156. So there's 2 workers hired. Man, I need to get back on my social jobs just to get our social points back over 1 million. I mean, I don't really need to, but it's nice to look at. So I'm going to guess this is not going to work. But since I had to come down here and refill with seed anyways. So this cultivator right behind us. And what you're supposed to be able to do if I lower that down, I unhitch. So it allows me to unhitch. Yeah, so this, if I can get on there, yeah, this is supposed to attach to that with some linkage. And that way you can cultivate then seed, but no, we cannot. Which is fine, I suppose. I mean, it'd be great if you could. And that, in a way, would kind of make it a direct drill. Alright, so now let's go back into the map. So down here he did that field, so we'll come over here and you can sow this field. I almost said sow soy. That'd be wrong. That may not make it through winter. And then that worker we just hired, he's going to have a friend down there with him. And that worker came from Old Wheatford because we are done in Old Wheatford, really. I mean, it's not going to take them long to seed that field. And I need canola. Empty the seeder. Did I click on grass somehow? Apparently I did. Did I have grass in the seed roll before? Why did it show grass there? I must have misclicked, I hope. If I got grass up there, that's not good. Let me check the double. Oh man, no, that's canola. 78% canola. Yeah, 70% canola. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go ahead and hire a worker for this field here. Canola. Yes, canola. Yeah, we're planting canola. Did you not get the theme here? It's canola all around. Let's zip back up here. So I'm going to finish off these fields here. Then we'll go back to the house and probably wrap it up. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I probably should just have a quick bite to eat before I get back to work. I don't know, how does Italian tomato soup sound? Yep, my first 2 years on the farm ate nothing but eggs. Now, then I splurged myself when the wife started cooking, started eating her food, and now I'm just eating canned Italian tomato soup. It's good though. All right, so where did I leave off? Because I ran out of seed just about right here, I think, ish. Somewhere. Can't tell. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to zip right through these 2 fields here. Just about done, 70% in both. So, see you in just a bit. And our 3rd field done for the day. 99.67 covered. Doing pretty good on seeding these fields lately. 99.81%. And we'll run on down and check the other one. So, yeah, remember we started the morning, we had 22 fields seeded with canola. I've done 3, so that should bring us up to 25, and I think our workers have finished, or at least got enough done to make it look like we got probably like 3 or 4. So we might be up to like 29 fields done at this point. Somewhere in there, I would assume. How did I do in this field? 99.90% seeded. I'm on fire. I mean, it's not that hard to cover the whole field. It used to be hard when the game first came out. because crop destruction would count even when you're seeding. So as you were seeding, you were kind of destroying the seeds that you planted as well if you roll over them. So it got really difficult to get a field. I mean, if you got it up to like 90% in the first, and I'm going back to December of 2017 when the game came out. They adjusted that pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, if you got the field like 90 in the 90 percentile seeded, that was considered pretty darn good. Let's just go in here. I'm just going to empty out our seed roll just because you shouldn't leave it in there too long. And plus, I never know when reloading the game if the seed's going to disappear or not. Yeah, the lawn looks terrible. Well, the wife's cooking, so I'm not going to be able to talk to her. Ronnie the rooster's out. Rex is still down at the fireplace. And James is chilling in the patio area. Rex, you've been down here like the whole episode. What's up? You gonna cry when I pet you? Yeah, he's saying, you haven't fed me in months, dude. You can deal with it. So we're pretty much done here. Let me just go into farm stats. Where we at? 27. So technically we got 5 fields done, I assume. No milk to collect. Cat owned, yes. Yeah, still the one thing I wish they would kind of... one thing they haven't fixed yet, or I don't know if they are trying to fix it, is we own a silo down in old Wheatford that has tons of barley in it, like 160,000 kilograms worth, somewhere around there. It shows the grain silos here, where it says grain silo wheat and grain storage 0. The grain storage is the place right above the garage where you fix your machinery, and the silo is, well, the silo. You can see I did put crops in there once before just to see if it would work. I actually think I got more than 9,999, 9,000, yeah. I actually think I got more than 999 liters of fuel in stock. That doesn't matter. And of course, all the greenhouses, yeah, I don't have nothing planted in it at all. We will in a while. I should also mention that if you're enjoying watching these Farmers Dynasty videos, and I know a lot of you are, 2 channels to check out. A lot of you probably already know Deuce, because I know a lot of you are subscribed to me and him. Another channel you can check out is Gaming Gargoyle. He is now uploading some videos on Farmers Dynasty. Deuce is sort of, he started his season 2, a fresh start, and I believe he went hardcore and everything. I think he started with absolutely nothing, just what his grandfather gave him. I don't think he even has a field or anything. Well, he might have one now, or maybe not, because he's only like at episode 4. And Gaming Gargoyle, I think he said he was going to be, now these are my words, not his, like a bull in a china shop. He's just going to plow right through. Yeah, I said plow. I think, I don't want to say fast forward through seasons, but in his first season, he kind of played like every day, kind of like I have been for the most part. But I think in the second season, once he gets a field plan, he's probably just going to like rest a week at a time until the fields are ready. But you can find both of those channels on my homepage, so go check them out. And yeah, more Farmers Dynasty videos for you. But for us, yeah, our workers, let's see, 2, 3, 4 workers. Yeah, once he gets done here, we're pretty much done in Old Wheatford. Yeah, we're almost done here. A couple more fields here, and not many fields around the house either. I mean, I got these fields just south here, and it may look like a lot of fields here, but you got to realize once I start stealing workers from other places, yeah, we'll zip through these in no time. And the drone races are up here. Any of you people out there got the fix the building quest yet? Not quest, sorry. Tournament where it's fix the building on time, I assume. Haven't seen that one. I did when I was doing some the full release video. I did see one that showed gather mushrooms, but I wasn't too interested in gathering mushrooms at the time. I wanted to try the build the building. And if you do build the building tournament, my suggestion is bring some coffee with you, because that'll help out. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.